Yeah.
Once they fall, that's it.
Yeah.
They think that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a call.
Okay.
And then, hi, you're on the air now. Hello?
Uh-oh.
Okay, as I tell you all, if your TV is on in the back, I absolutely can't hear you. Now, I want to touch upon something
अच्छा
else.
यही हुआ उनका टीवी ऑन था.
Probably. You know what? Probably. Okay. Now, I also want to ask you, being, of course, a South Asian comedian, okay, that itself, उससे ही आपको already काफ़ी barrier, I'm sure, break करके आगे बढ़ना पड़ा. क्योंकि mainstream media में इतनी easily वो लोग, अगर आप गोरे हो या Spanish हो, वो आपको accept करते हैं. तो अगर आप और कोई भी nationality के हो, तो वो आपको इतनी easily accept नहीं करते. तो you already had एक barrier आप में कि you were South Asian background. Now, second, being gay from the South Asian community, उसमें आपको, did you have a hard time from there, or?
Yes and no.
Okay.
You know, it's always like a mixed bag. Like being South Asian hona was a barrier.
Okay.
In the sense कि लोग यहाँ पे अमेरिका में, especially in 2001, 2002, South Asians के बारे में ज़्यादा कुछ जानते नहीं थे.
Okay.
Besides the real stereotypes कि हम लोग cows को worship करते हैं ऐसे. You know, other than that.
Absolutely.
So it was always मेरे लिए ये चैलेंज था कि मैं अपनी मटेरियल को कैसे अंडरस्टैंडेबल बनाऊं मेन स्ट्रीम ऑडियंसेस के लिए.
Exactly.
एंड देन ऊपर से बीइंग गे, सो दैट वाज इन सम वेज समवॉट ऑफ अ डिसएडवांटेज, क्योंकि काफ़ी साउथ एशियन ऑडियंसेस जो हैं वो लाइक हो गे कमेडियन, यू नो, हमारा कमेडियन और गे, and they're like,
Indian and
gay.
Okay. He's not Indian. He's trying to be Indian. He's not Indian. That's it.
Indian and gay? No, doesn't exist. But the thing is कि अगर दिल से बात करो, और मैं I make a lot of faces and I do a lot of characters, और लोगों को हंसा सको, you win them over.
You absolutely do.
And that's why in a short time, I don't know what it was, but I got an Indian audience. Indian following मेरा बन गया पूरी दुनिया में, not only in the US.
Exactly.
I performed for Indians in South Africa.
Really?
मैंने Curaçao में perform किया है, which is the Netherlands Antilles in the Caribbean, for a Sindhi community in Curaçao.
Really?
I performed for Indians in the UK. I have performed for Indians in Canada.
Wow. So Mr.
And all over the US.
International star here.
All over the US. So
look at that.
they do book you.
They do.
I wouldn't say there's no prejudice though.
There isn't.
No, I wouldn't say कि ये नहीं है, ये true है कि थोड़ा सा prejudice होता है, and there are times when, you know, they're like, अच्छा Vidur Kapur is a comedian that we are going to book, पर फिर वो कहते हैं, ओ कोई अंकल कहेगा कि नहीं ये तो गे है, पता नहीं इसका मटेरियल कैसे हमारी कम्युनिटी रिसीव करेगी, किसी और को लाओ भाई, you know, ये तो नहीं चलेगा. And उनको समझाना पड़ता है कि नहीं, listen, I can adapt to any audience.
Exactly.
I can even do a set not mentioning I'm gay if that's what it takes. But kind of फिर लोग डर जाते हैं. But you know what? Be that as it may.
Exactly.
I am who I am.
Absolutely.
And I bring to the table what I bring to the table. You want a funny comedian. You want someone who's going to make you laugh, who's going to make you feel everything. It's me. If you want someone else, then get someone else.
You know, I always like comedy. Love comedy. Okay. And after a long day of work, अगर आप घर आ रहे हो और TV on करके अगर आपने soap operas देखने, especially a lot of Indian soap operas जहाँ पे the mother-in-law is fighting, the father-in-law is fighting, and someone is cheating, and someone, all you hear is cry, 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 and fight. In that, if you see someone who can make you laugh,
right,
and who can do it in well, no matter what they are, कौन है, it should not make a difference. But of course, it's different. सबका attitude, सबका acceptance का level अलग होता है.
हाँ जी.
Do you feel कि it's easier, of course, आपको American community ने easily accept किया है, being, you know, South Asian, and you know, I don't think gay उनके लिए इतना बड़ा होगा, as being a South Asian must be a bigger challenge for them to accept.
It is also, I think, being a gay comic is also because you also get put in a certain category. So फिर, you know, Comedy Central, it's harder to get on Comedy Central being a gay comic than just being a mainstream comic.
Oh wow. Wow.
It's
okay.
always harder. But you know, it's a double-edged thing कि advantage भी होता है, disadvantage भी होता है.
Absolutely.
Because of being Indian, because of being gay, a lot of other opportunities have opened for me.
Yep.
पूरी gay market है.
There you go.
So,
and that's a huge
and
market
I'm
out there.
now known in that market as well as one of the top upcoming comedians.
I mean, you've been nominated by MTV.
MTV Network's Logo channel, which is gay and lesbian channel, for a new Now Next award as comedian on the brink of fame.
Okay. So you know, it's.
And I do also. So I do the college circuit, the mainstream circuit, Indian circuit, and gay and lesbian circuit.
You do it all.
Sorry. So you know, it's called niche marketing.
Absolutely.
और जितनी ज़्यादा niches
available
हैं उन सारे niches को develop करो. Exactly. Eventually they all come together.
At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And
they
you know
all
what?
come together, and there's a lot of intersection. But there are Indian gays. There are.
There are. Really?
I think that.
I only knew you. No, only kidding.
Maybe 2 or 3 others.
Really?
There are Indian gays
that are out of the closet. That people know about. Really?
Well, I don't know.
Honestly, I didn't think there was any. Because our community doesn't accept it, I just don't think it's spoken. Like we accept now Karan Johar.
Yeah.
I mean, but that also after years, because he's successful,
but
the money's behind him.
But he's not really out as a gay person. Everyone knows. Okay. You just have to look at him.
There you go. And Shah Rukh Khan and Saif Ali Khan with him all the time. No.
But he's not out. There is this South Asian gay and lesbian organization in New York City called SALGA, South Asian Lesbian and Gay Association, which are pretty active in doing outreach and doing a lot of work to increase the visibility.
Okay.
But I truly think that the arts and entertainment are the best way to create visibility. I think I've been able to create so much visibility worldwide for gay and lesbian South Asians just by being who I am, and just by being funny.
That's it. And you know what? You're in front of thousands of people all the time. Now, I have heard, for people who have not, जिनको विदुर के बारे में नहीं पता, of course, you can go to his website, www.vidurkapur.com. And अगर आप चाहो तो Gotham Comedy Club in Manhattan. I've been there, love the comedy club.
23rd Street between 7th and 8th Avenue.
There you go. So आप वहाँ पे भी जाके विदुर को देख सकते हैं. He really is amazing. जब वो of course you can see today, but in general, अगर आप इनको जाके in action देखोगे, when he's out there making people laugh, you are hilarious.
Thank
you. Long Island में आप एक बार आए थे. I missed that show unfortunately. पर काफी मेरे friends और family गए थे.
हाँ जी.
And we had circulated आपकी emails
and all.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. इतनी feedback आई थी हमको.
मेरी काफी पंजाबी following है. पंजाबी और Sikh following है काफी.
Really?
Long Island की.
Long Island. Well, Long Island.
वो सारे मेरे shows को आते हैं. They're some of my most loving and adoring fans.
Yeah.
And I love them.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Some of the Sardars, I get up and dance with them afterwards and.
I'd like to see that
the aunties and all. Oh, they're great.
They are.
I did that show also at Dia Lounge.
Yes, with TJ Anand.
With TJ Anand.
Yes, I remember that one.
And
also.
we had a huge turnout there. Yes. And they were like, no, don't stop, go
keep
on,
going,
go on. So I went for an hour and a half.
Really? So you're doing, shows, of course, in private sections, I would call it.
Yes.
They're more personable. You're doing it in that way. And then we have Gotham Comedy Club. And Caroline's, which is open to the whole public,
everybody,
of course.
Everybody.
So कोई भी वहाँ पे जा सकता है.
And this Gotham show is on Wednesday, June 10th.
अगले हफ्ते.
हाँ जी. Wednesday, June 10th at 9 p.m.
Okay.
And you have to get your reservations in and buy your tickets right away because it tends to sell out and fill up.
Okay. Now, we'll take a short break and then I also want to come back and आप हमें बताओ कि along with comedy, I know you're involved in movies, writing a book, and all different things happening.
Yes.
So I want to talk about that.
Wonderful.
We'll take a short break and stay tuned. We'll be right back. You are very welcome.